What's going on, YouTube? How's everybody been? Hopefully you're doing well. Certainly hope that your business is prospering. If you're coming back to the channel, welcome back to the crib, big baby. As always, it is certainly good to see you. And if this is your very first time visiting this channel, well, thank you very much for visiting. I appreciate that. Good to see you, and certainly nice to meet you as well. And listen, since you are here, go ahead and let's do this up front. Hit that subscribe button. That will continue to help the channel grow, and that is always a good thing. I always say, the more people you and I can get in front of, the better it is for both of us, right? Or for all of us, I should say. So definitely hit that subscribe button, the notification bell as well. Give me a thumbs up and share the video and or the channel if you think it can help others and if they may be interested to this type of content. It is October 15th, 2021. I'm going to leave the time of the recording out because I don't know when I'm going to upload this video, but it is October 15th. We're closing in on Halloween. All right, as you can see in the subject, expediting business. I got my very first email. I was excited to get this email because I've been intrigued. Is that we're intrigued for quite some time about expediting. And when somebody else asked me about it in the email, I was like, man, okay, cool. I get to finally do a full video dedicated to nothing but expediting. And so this email is from Sam, and hopefully, Sam, it's okay to say your name, but Sam sent me an email and it says, hey, Kenny, I have been a long time subscriber. As a matter of fact, since the very first video you did here on YouTube, I appreciate all the content that you're providing. And you have spoke a little bit in the past about expediting. Can you talk more about it? How do I get into the business? How much money can I make? How much do the expediting trucks cost? Any information, I would appreciate it, man. Thanks. Keep doing your thing, Sam. Thank you, Sam, for the email. I appreciate it. Where do I want to start, Sam, on expediting? Well, let me first say, uh, I don't have a lot of information. I've done a little research, and thank you, by the way, too, Sam, for being a longtime subscriber since the very first video. I bring that up because when I first started, I had a box truck, and I was going to be talking about, my journey, the process of when I bought the box truck, what I plan to do with it, etc. And I didn't talk a lot about expediting because I didn't have a lot of information, and I still don't have a lot of information. What I will do is share with you, however, what I have been able to find out. And so I'm going to talk about what I think I know, and I'm saying I think I know. Okay, fact check me on all of this information. So first, let's talk about expediting. What is expediting? And from my understanding, it is exactly that word, expediting. It is freight that needs to be there yesterday, immediately. And so they need you to expedite it, get it there quickly. So it's expediting. And from what I've seen in most cases, expediting is done with a team of two. And that way their truck is nonstop. And you see this in semis as well. It's two people. And so the truck keeps moving, right? One's sleeping, one's driving, or one is in a sleeper. And so it's similar to that on expediting, but obviously smaller. So expediting means we need it, and we need it immediately, from my understanding. You see, again, teams. Sometimes you see solo, but in most cases it's teams. And let's see, FedEx, they've got a division. I think it's called Custom Critical. And I believe, I'm almost 100% sure on this, it requires a team to do it. And Sam, I don't know if you're looking to do it with, your spouse or what have you, but I think if you're looking to work for a fleet owner that has the contract with FedEx Custom Critical, I think that requirement is going to be teams. Again, you may want to reach out to FedEx and see if that's accurate. Now, I've said fleet owners. I'm sure you're familiar with fleet owners. If you're not, let's just say, for example, I'm going to clear my throat. Hang on. Let's just say I bought a expediting truck and I'm hiring two people to drive that truck. I would be what they call, or what they consider, as a fleet owner, if that makes sense, right? So a lot of times fleet owners are looking to hire teams to drive their truck, and then they would split the profit a percentage wise, 60-40 split or whatever it is. Now, you can also buy your own truck and be an owner operator, and you can do it one or two ways. Owner operator under your own authority, get your own loads, and obviously you'll make more money. 100% comes to the truck. Or you can be an owner operator, but sign your truck on with a company. One of the companies that I'm going to talk briefly about today is a company that I have called in the past. I've called a couple, but I've got some notes on one particular before I did this video, and we're going to talk about what they told me. So that's the other option. Again, you can purchase an expediting truck and run under your own authority, get your own loads, kind of similar to having a box truck, and you're under your own authority. You're going to the load board, or you got a dispatcher or what have you. You could do the same, I would think, in a expediting truck. You would just have to find a company that will allow you to run as a solo driver. And the company that I'm going to mention, I don't work for the company. They haven't paid me, but I do know that they will allow you to sign under them, run under their authority, and you don't have to have your authority, obviously, and you'll save some money because you're only required to have just some bobtail insurance. So when you're not under a load under their authority, you've got bobtail insurance. So I know that they will allow solos to run up under their authority. How do I know this? Well, I know from two ways. Number one, I looked at their website, and number two, I gave them a call. So where do I want to go from here? Let's just jump over and look at this company. I'm going to see if I can share my screen. Bear with me, fam. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see. I think I clicked this button here. This button here. Okay, here we go. I think we got it. Yep, there we go. So, and if you see me look off, guys, I've got multiple screens that I'm looking at. So my eyes is going this way, up and down. Let's see. So it's not what we want. We're going to come back to this here in a minute. We'll go to here. Here we go. All right. This is load one. I almost said load up. That's my company. And where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? I think I want to go to, let's go to owner operator. And here is some information. You can see right here, 67 to 70% compensation. Again, if you're signing your truck onto this particular company, load one, that's going to be the percentage, 67 to 70% compensation. Some of the other things, the fuel surcharge, in-cab, navigational. And listen, if you call this company, ask them, are you being charged for some of these things that they're putting out there? You want to know all your fees, by the way. Let's see. Weekly settlement, that's a good thing. Let's see. Owner operator insurance program, 99% no touch freight, no upfront money required. Here's some of the requirements here. Minimum age 24, ability to run Canada, but not required for straight trucks. So you wouldn't be required. If you would like to run some loads into Canada, I'm going to assume you're going to need a passport. What else? Minimum experience, CDL Class A, 2 years. Minimum experience, CDL Class B, 1 year, etc., etc. All the requirements are right here for you to check out. Again, this website or this company is Load One, so you can check them out. And and here's one of the ways that they will allow solo drivers to sign up under them. Right here, it says single straight truck. And of course, team straight truck. Sam, I don't know if you're looking to do this as a team or solo. So I'm really talking a lot about solos, but you could be looking to run as a team. And then you've got a lot more options from my understanding. So yeah, here you go. You can come check them out. Let's go back over to this other website I want to talk briefly about. It's a great source, Sam, for information. And it's expeditersonline.com. Now, let me see, load one right here, but there's other companies. I spoke to Panther a while ago too, I believe, unless they've changed, and you can go to their website, but I believe they will also allow solo drivers. Again, I'm leaning on solo, Sam. I don't know if you're planning on doing solo or team, or if you're just trying to get some information to see if it's going to be a good fit for you. But here's Custom Critical FedEx we spoke about, but there's a lot of other companies. You just got to reach out to them and ask the questions, and also find out about any fees as well. That's going to be important. But also, you can look at trucks that are for sale. Let's go to trucks for sale. Okay, here we go, right here. Here is a 2019 Freightliner Cascadia CA116, asking price $250,000, a lot more than a box truck, right? Man, it's pre-owned. You can buy a couple of box trucks, probably maybe 4 of them for this price, brand new. Let's see, 250,000 miles. From what I hear, that's not a lot of miles for these type of trucks. Okay. See if we can blow this photo up a little bit. See it better. Okay. Nice looking truck. Really nice. I could see myself driving one of these bad boys. Look like this is a reefer. This looks to be, I don't know, 115, 120 inch sleeper. Let's go look. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Yep. Sleeper. 120 inch double A single bunk. Got all the information. Engine type, Detroit. Get all the information. Yeah, it's a lot of information. All right, let's take a look at this truck a little bit more here. Yeah, man. So, and guys, let me just say this again. This here is a regular tractor with a long wheelbase, 270, 280 wheelbase, maybe longer. And it's got the box. I've seen these boxes go from 12 feet to, I don't know, 24, I believe. This looks to be about a 22. I could be wrong, but it looks to be about a 22 because this is a pretty big sleeper here. It's a nice looking truck. See if they got any other photos. Yeah, FedEx Custom Critical. So, and I would bet anything this truck is still in service, meaning drivers are still in it. And if you're interested, you call them and you'd probably meet them when they're pulled in 4 p.m. or something like that. But if you want to buy this truck, call Al. There's the number. 250,000. I'm sure they'll put you in it. Let's see. Everything's automatic now. I like this truck. It's nice. Does anybody still use CBs? It's kind of dated. I don't know. Maybe you truckers are still out there using CBs. I don't know. I think they call this, again, for my expediters, jump in the comments. What is this? A convection / microwave. So you can cook in it. TV, sink. Okay, look like a table. I'm assuming you can let this down and probably the bed would come down somewhere in here and all of this will be a part of the bed. Let's keep moving. A lot of nice cabinet space. There's the table again. Okay, this one has a bathroom. And whoever's driving this truck got a puppy or maybe 2 puppies. I'm not an expert on toilets, but I think this is a toilet. Wouldn't you say this is a toilet? Yeah. That's a toilet. I don't care what you say. That's a toilet right there, man. All right, let's stop talking about, oh, that's how you flush the toilet, right? Got a shower, a door to the bathroom. This is like an apartment, man, on wheels. I guess that's why it's $250,000. And again, this is pre-owned. Okay, there's the bed. Yeah, apartment on wheels. Look like it may have an APU on here. Nice looking engine for a pre-owned. Lift gate. Okay. I don't know if you use a lift gate a lot in expediting. From my understanding, they do a lot of pharmaceutical. This is reefer. You can do dry van though as well. There's the reefer unit. Okay, got the load bars going on here. Is that toolbox? Okay, so anyway, you get the gist of it. So you can go to expeditersonline.com if you want to look at this truck or others as well. So yeah, Sam, hopefully that has helped. Let me stop the sharing of the screen here. There we go. Hopefully that information helped. Now, I did ask Load One when I was talking to him, what is the average weekly gross? And the money that could be made is like this big secret. No one really wants to share a lot of information on numbers, but he told me average $12,000 a month. To me, that's not a lot of money. But he says in most cases, you're going to make a lot more than that. Again, this is at 67 to 70% that you're going to take. If you're under your own authority, getting your own loads, 100% of that money is coming to you. That 12 grand average monthly is to the truck. And that is before expenses. So just putting that out. This is what I was told. Now I've talked to other people and they say they do more than that. They've done one load for like, $13,000. So again, I haven't done a whole lot of research, Sam, on this, so you definitely have to research that. And listen, come back and let me know. Let us all know, because there may be more people viewing this particular video that may be also trying to get some information about expediting. I know I've talked to a lot of people who are in a box truck, are looking to get a truck with a sleeper on it. Now, in most cases, when you add that sleeper, you add and weight, and you're gonna no longer be, you know, a non-CDL. You're gonna be required to probably at least have a Class B. Now, if you're doing um hazmat, because I think you know expediting does a lot of hazmat stuff too. So again, I think they do pharmaceutical. I think some of them may do um auto parts. So again, I'm telling you what I think I know. So go research this information. But that's all I have, guys. I don't want this to be drawn out and too long. We're almost at 20 minutes. Well, we're about 17 minutes, so we'll wrap it up. Sam, I hope that's helped, man. Again, if you haven't already, hit subscribe on this channel. That would really help us continue to grow. Notification bell. If you subscribe, you'll definitely want to know when we got some new content for you to check out. The like button. And by all means, if you think you know somebody that can get something out of this type of content, this channel, share the channel for me, okay? All right. Tough times don't last forever. Tough people always do. We often talk about money comes with a lot of things, but not instructions. So you got to be smart in your decision-making process. You'll be fine. Have a plan, right? We're going to have a plan. Be patient, disciplined, and you will be okay. Let's catch up soon. Don't forget, subscribe. Take care now. We'll